Behind the scenes, JJ Dillon arrives with the company in an office role. He had just left the WWF, where he had been in various management roles behind the scenes, including VP of Talent Relations for years. A role in which he claims credit for the signings of huge talents like The Undertaker and Triple H. Ted, how well did you know JJ, and did you feel like bringing a guy like him with his experience was a huge benefit to WCW, or just another cook being added to the kitchen?
No, I thought it was definitely something. I mean, because I've known JJ Dillon. I mean, the first time I saw him, he was a wrestler, and I can still remember the first match I watched him have in the Amarillo Sports Arena. He and Dick Murdoch had an unbelievable what do you call it? They worked together. They worked a program. A whole program, and JJ was he was the villain. He was the heel, and Murdoch was the baby face. And I'm telling you, and then I'll be honest with you, one of my very first matches was with him, with JJ Dillon.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, down in Abilene, I believe it was, and I can't remember why. I said, shoot, somebody didn't show up or whatever, and so instead of being a referee, I had this match with him, and it was easy. It was easy because he was very good at what he did, and led me through it. So, I forgot. You know what? I forgot that.
How about that?
My very first match was with JJ Dillon.
So not even necessarily one of your early matches. You think you had your first match ever with JJ?
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah.
That is incredible. Well, Arn Anderson says it about him all the time. He was the manager for the Four Horsemen, but
Yeah.
he would get in there and wrestle every once in a while. And Arn always says, like, man, nobody could take a bump like JJ Dillon.
Yeah, and he was great. I mean, as a wrestler, he was very good. I mean, he was a heel in Amarillo, and again, the program that he had with Dick Murdoch was just second to none. And I mean, I've known him that far back. A great guy, and personably, he's a great guy.
I've had the pleasure of meeting him on a couple of occasions, and I back that up. He's certainly a great guy, and yeah, I mean, what an incredible talent. And for him to transition from being like, hey, this great worker and great bumper, to all of a sudden being a great manager, and
Yeah.
now here in WCW, he's behind the scenes initially, but then he's going to become WCW commissioner. He's great in that role. It's it's a versatile talent, isn't he?
Yeah, yeah, he could do it all.